my name is Samuel Churchman. I am autistic. I am 23, nearly 24 on the 26th of June. I am, and I've been asked to talk to you today about how I got my work, how I lost my work, and how I got it back. So I work for a fashion retailer. I won't say what name it is, but I work for a fashion retailer. So I was on a temporary contract. Back in I wrote to the chief executive of this fashion company, and I managed to get a contract, but it was only a temporary contract till originally it was originally till January, but they extended it till February. Of course, it was my first paid job. This was, but in February, sadly, they weren't going to renew it. But there's a twist to this story, as you'll find out in a minute. I was devastated to find out when it ended. I think everybody was. I think the whole of everyone was absolutely shocked to find it ended. But when I got a job, I was absolutely over the moon. I felt like I won the Premier League in football. Right? That's how I felt. And then been relegated when I lost it. So I done a radio show for a station a couple of years, for about a year I did, and they sadly very sadly a couple of weeks ago got rid of me. They did through through no fault of my own. I don't know why. It was a great show. It was a great community show which just done fantastic stuff. But hopefully I'll be back in radio soon. So the twist with the job is I am about 10 weeks, about 6 weeks later, I got my mum got a text email from the chief executive of this fashion job, and found out they were going to re-employ me on a permanent, on a full-time, not full-time contract, but like a full-time proper deal rather than a temporary deal. Oh, I felt absolutely chuffed about it. I mean, it was like I won the Premier League again. It was like a new season. I won the Premier League for a second time, but for a second time, which was fantastic. My advice I would give to other people is you've got to go further than say an employment person or that. You have to write to businesses. So what I would do is write to the CEO of a company and ask them if I can have a job. I think the world of COVID has obviously changed how we do jobs. So I think you have to be more creative with jobs and more clever with jobs and start and write to CEOs of companies. I think that's the major biggest thing you can do. The biggest advice I would give to any company is just to treat me like normal. Go and do things slightly different if it works, but pay people. I think that's the biggest thing. Pay people as you would someone else, and don't be afraid to not going to employ someone like myself, because often we achieve great things and we give great assets to your business place will be.